हेलो डियर फ्रेंड्स, संडे एकेडमी रे आपण मान को स्वागत। आज आम देखा आरआरबी एनटीपीसी आरआरबी ग्रुप डी रो ट्रेडिशनल जीके इकोनॉमिक्स पार्ट 5। चलो तो स्टार्ट करबा। प्रथम क्वेश्चन है व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आइटम्स इज द मेजर रीजन फॉर द डब्ल्यूपीआई बेस्ड हाई इन्फ्लेशन इन इंडिया? प्राइमरी गुड्स, फ्यूल एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोडक्ट, नॉन ऑफ द एबव आंसर आपनकर सी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोडक्ट। In India, three groups of the commodity have major contribution in the calculation of the inflation. In this, primary product contribute 20.1%, fuel and electricity 14.9%, and the manufacturing product contribute 65%. Therefore, the biggest reason for the highest inflation in India is manufacturing products. Question number 2: which of the following is not a qualitative control of the credit by the central bank of a country? Rotationing of credit, regulation of the consumer credit, variation in margin requirements, and regulation of margin requirements. Answer आपनकर C, variation in margin requirements. Methods of credit control: there are two methods that a Reserve Bank of use to control the money supply in the economy: publicity, then quantitative method. Question number 3: if marginal return increase at a decreasing rate, then total returns increasing remains constant, income becomes. Answer आपनकर B, decreasing. The question talks about the increasing marginal return at a decreasing rate, which is actually a diminishing marginal return. In economics, the law of the diminishing return states if increasing amount of a variable factor are applied to a fixed amount of other factor per unit of time, the increase in total output will increase at first, but beyond a point it will, according to the Richard A. Blias law of diminishing return. If investment of one resource is kept constant, the resulting increase in output will become smaller and smaller beyond a point. So, as a marginal return increasing at a decreasing rate, total return will be eventually decreased. Question number 4: RRB is owned by central government, state government, sponsored bank, jointly by all the above. Answer आपन D, jointly by all of the above. Okay. According to the Act, RRB are owned by the central government 50%, state government 15%, and sponsored by 35%. RRBI has no ownership of the RRBs. Okay. Question number 5: which scheme of the government India makes Indian cities free from slums? Indira Awas Yojana, Central Rural Sanitation Program MME, Rajiv Awas Yojana, Antodoy. Answer आपनकर C, Rajiv Awas Yojana. Okay. Rajiv Awas Yojana has been launched to create a slum-free India, whose main objective is to ensure availability of proper shelter with basic infrastructure and social facility to the every citizen. Question number 6: excessive use of resources is called a tragedy of the commons was pronounced by Garrett Hardin, Seligman, Adolf Wenger, A.P. Lemierre. Answer ଆପଣଙ୍କର A, Garrett Hardin. कौन लिखिछन से? In 1968, biologist Garrett Hardin proposed a theory called the tragedy of the commons, in which he argued that the finite resources such as forest, fishery, clean air, and clean water that are commonly used with inevitably by wasted unless will go as long as their use is unregulated. Question number 7: which of the following sector has the highest arithmetic weightage mean in the industrial production index? Steel, refinery products, coal, or cement? So आपनकर B, refinery products. The arithmetic weighted mean of a petroleum refinery production is the highest, 28.04% among the 8 major sectors of the economy. The arithmetic weighted mean of the 8 major industries included in the industrial production index is 40.27. Question number 8: which country is currently standing largest share of FDI inflows to India? Singapore, Mauritius, USA, China? Answer आपनकर Singapore. आज जब data from the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade (DPIIT) other sources, Singapore is the current largest source of FDI flows to India. Question number 9. Which of the following method is not used in the determining the national income of a country? Income method, output method, input method, investment method. Question number D. Our answer investment method. Investment method is not used in the determining national income of a country. Question number 10. What is the base year for calculating national income in India? 2004-5, 2009-10, 2014-15, 2011-12. Answer upon D, 2011-12. The base year for calculating national income, especially gross domestic product or GDP in India, is currently 2011-12, but the government is planning to update it 2022 to 23. ଏଇଟା ଲାଟେଷ୍ଟ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ମନେ ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ ପିଲାମାନେ। ଇଏ ହେଲା ଆମ ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ୍ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ୍। ଆପଣମାନେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ୍, ଏବଂ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ଯେଉଁ QR କୋଡ଼୍ ଅଛି ସିଏ ହେଉଛି ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର ଟେଲିଗ୍ରାମ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ୍। ଆପଣମାନେ ଏଠି QR କୋଡ଼୍ ସ୍କାନ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ, ଆଉ ଆମର ଯେଉଁ ମେଟେରିଆଲ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ା ଦିଆଯାଉଛି ସେଇଟା ବି ଆଭେଲେବଲ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆପଣ ରେଗୁଲାର କ୍ଲାସ୍ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆପଣ ସେଠି ପାଇପାରିବେ। ଲାଇଭ୍ ବି ବହୁତ ଜଲ୍ଦି ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ ଟେଲିଗ୍ରାମରେ, ତେଣୁ ଷ୍ଟେ ଟ୍ୟୁନ୍ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ପିଲାମାନେ। ଇଏ ହେଉଛି OPSC ASOର ଆଶା ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍, ଯେଉଁଟାକି ଅନଲକ୍ ପୋଟେନ୍ସିଆଲ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ଆୱାର ଅଫଲାଇନ୍ କୋର୍ସେସ୍। ଅଫଲାଇନ୍ କୋର୍ସ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ରହିଛି ଯେଉଁଟାକି କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ସିଲାବସ୍ କଭର୍ ହେବ, ଯେଉଁଟାକି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ମାତ୍ର 9,999 ଟଙ୍କା ରହିଛି। 6 ମନ୍ଥ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡିଟି ରହିଛି। ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ଟି 20 ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚରେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ। ସେହିଭଳି କର୍ମବୀର RRB NTPC ଓ RRB ଗ୍ରୁପ୍ ଡି ପାଇଁ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ରହିଛି। ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଫଲାଇନ୍ରେ କୋର୍ସ ରହିବ, କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ସିଲାବସ୍ କଭର୍ ରହିବ ମାତ୍ର 4,999 ଟଙ୍କାରେ। 6 ମନ୍ଥ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡିଟି ରହିଛି। ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ଟା 20 ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚରେ ହେବ। ତା ସହିତ ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ବି ଆଭେଲେବଲ୍ ଅଛି, ଯେଉଁଟାକି ପ୍ରାଇସ୍ ହେଉଛି 499 ଓନ୍ଲି। ଆପଣ ତଳେ ଦେଇଥିବା ଆଡ୍ରେସ୍ରେ ଭିଜିଟ୍ କରିପାରିବେ, ନହେଲେ ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ନମ୍ବରରେ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବେ, ନହେଲେ କିଛି ଡାଉଟ୍ ଥିଲେ ସେଥିରେ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ବି କରିପାରିବେ ପିଲାମାନେ। ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ଆସିଲା 11. The social accounting system in India is classified into assets, liabilities and debt position, public sector, private sector and joint sector, income, production, expenditure, enterprise, household and government. Answer ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅଛି income, production and expenditure. Okay, the social accounting system in India classified into income, production, expenditure, social accounting, also known as social accounting and the auditing, social accountability, social and environmental accounting, corporate social reporting, corporate social responsibility reporting, non-financial reporting or accounting. It is the process of the communicating the social and environmental effect of organizations. Question number 12. The production of a commodity mostly through the natural process is an activity of primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, technological sector. Answer of primary sector. The production of a commodity mostly through the natural process is an activity of primary sector. For example, agriculture and agricultural product, fertilizer, animal husbandry, etc. Question number 13. Rent is a cost paid for land, restaurant, building or factory. Answer land. Okay, rent is a cost paid for land as wages and interest are paid for labor and capital respectively. Question number 14. The surplus earned by a factor or thus land in the short period is referred as economic rent, net rent, quasi rent or supernormal rate. Answer option C, quasi rent. Quasi rent? The surplus earned by the factor other than land is the short period is referred as quasi rent. Okay. Question number 15. Labor intensive technique would get chosen in labor surplus economy, capital surplus economy, developed economy, developing economy. Answer option labor surplus economy. Labor intensive technique will be chosen in a labor surplus economy because in such economy labor cost is low. Question number 16. Amartya Sen was awarded Nobel Prize for his contribution to monetary economics, welfare economics, electrometrics, development economics. Question both rare question. এটা both পরীক্ষা পড়েছি কিন্তু পিলাମାନେ জানি নথাନ୍ତି। Question answer হবা B, welfare economics. For welfare economics and social choice theory. Amartya Sen in 1998 was awarded the Nobel Prize. Welfare economy is a branch of economy that uses microeconomic techniques to evaluate well-being welfare at the aggregate economic wide level. Thus, the field of the welfare economy is associated with two fundamental theorems. Okay. Question number 17. Where is the headquarters of the Food and Agriculture Organization located? Rome, Geneva, Paris, none of the above. Answer of apanakara A. Rome. General information in addition to its headquarters in Rome, Italy, FAO has extensive decentralized network of regional, sub-regional, country and liaison offices. Question 18. In which year Kisan credit card scheme was launched? 1990, 50, 98 or 2000? এটা 72 question পরীক্ষাতে পড়ে आंसर হবে আপনাদের C 1998. Kisan Credit Card (KCC) scheme was introduced in 1919 for issue of Kisan Credit Card for farmers on the basis of their holding for uniform adoption by the banks, so that farmers may use them to readily purchase agriculture inputs such as seeds, fertilizer, pesticide, etc. and draw cash for their production needs. Okay. Question number 19. Business comes under trade and industry. Only trade, commerce and industry. Trade, commerce and industry. Answer of ଆପଣଙ୍କର D. Trade, commerce and industry. Okay. Question number 20. The last question. When was the first agriculture census conducted? 1948, 90, 76 or 70? Answer of ଆପଣଙ୍କର D. 1970. The Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare began organizing agricultural census in India in 1970-71, with the first census concluded with reference year 1970 and 71. ପିଲାମାନେ ଇଏ ହେଉଛି ଆମର ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ୍ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ୍ ଏବଂ ଆପଣମାନେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ୍ କ୍ଲାସେସ୍ ଏବଂ ଆପଣମାନେ ଯଦି ଏଇ ମେଟେରିଆଲ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ପାଇବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର ଟେଲିଗ୍ରାମ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ୍ରେ ଜଏନ୍ କରିବେ। କିପର୍ ନେଟ୍ ଗୋଟେ QR କୋଡ଼୍ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ ଏ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି QR କୋଡ଼୍ଟି, QR କୋଡ଼୍ ଆପଣ ସ୍କାନ୍ କରିବେ। ସ୍କାନ୍ କଲେ ଆପଣମାନେ ସେଇ ଗ୍ରୁପ୍ରେ ଜଏନ୍ ହେଇଯିବେ ବା ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ୍ ଜଏନ୍ ହେଇଯିବେ ଆଉ ଆପଣ ମେଟେରିଆଲ୍ ବି ପାଇପାରିବେ। ପିଲାମାନେ ଇଏ ହେଉଛି ଆମ ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର OPSC ASO ବ୍ୟାଚ୍, ଆଶା ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଯେଉଁଟାକି ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍, ଅଫଲାଇନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଯେଉଁଟାକି କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ ସିଲାବସ୍ କଭର୍ କରୁଛି 9,999 ଟଙ୍କାରେ, 6 ମନ୍ଥ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡିଟି ଆଉ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ଟି ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ 20 ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚରୁ। ତା ସହିତ କର୍ମବୀର RRB NTPC RRB ଗ୍ରୁପ୍ ଡି ପାଇଁ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ରହିଛି। ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇଟା ବି ଅଫଲାଇନ୍ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାତ୍ର ବହୁତ କମ୍ ରେଟ୍ ଯେଉଁଟାକି 4,999 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଆପଣ 6 ମନ୍ଥ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡିଟି ଦେଉଛି। ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେଉଛି 20 ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚରୁ। ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ବି ଆଭେଲେବଲ୍ ଅଛି ଆମ ପାଖରେ, ଜଷ୍ଟ 499ରେ ଆପଣ ଲାଇବ୍ରେରୀ ପାଇପାରିବେ। ଆପଣଙ୍କ ତଳେ ଦିଆଥିବା ଆଡ୍ରେସ୍ରେ ଜଏନ୍ କରିପାରିବେ ଆଉ ଆଡ଼ମିସନ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନମ୍ବର ଦିଆଯାଇଛି, ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବେ। ଓକେ, ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି। ତେଣୁ ପିଲାମାନେ ଆଜି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଲା, ଇନ୍ ହ୍ୱିଚ୍ crop the most disappointing result of green revolution was seen? Pulses, maize, oilseed or soybean? ଆନ୍ସର ନିଶ୍ଚିନ୍ତ ଭାବେ ଆପଣ ଖୋଜିକି ଯଦି ଆପଣ କମେଣ୍ଟ ସେକ୍ସନ୍ ଦେବେ ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ଜାଣିବୁ ଯେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଏଇ NTPC ପାଇଁ କେତେ ପ୍ରିପାରେସନ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ତା ସହିତ ଆମେ ଆଉ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଆନ୍ସର ଦେବେ ତାହେଲେ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଆନ୍ସର ଠିକ୍ ହେଲା ତାହେଲେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ହାର୍ଟର ସ୍ମାଇଲି ଦେବୁ, ଆପଣ ଜାଣିପାରିବେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ଆନ୍ସର ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ବୋଲି। ପିଲାମାନେ ଇଏ ହେଲା ଆମ ସନ୍ଡେ ଏକାଡେମୀର ଭିଡ଼ିଓ। ଆପଣମାନେ କେମିତି ଲାଗୁଛି ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବେ ଟିକେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଲାଇକ୍ ସେୟାର ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ, ସବୁ ସାଙ୍ଗସାଥିମାନଙ୍କୁ ଜଣାନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ କ୍ଲାସ୍ଟି କେମିତି ଲାଗୁଛି ନିଶ୍ଚିତ କମେଣ୍ଟ ସେକ୍ସନ୍ରେ ଜଣାନ୍ତୁ। ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ସୋ ମଚ୍।